Good morning guys and welcome back to another vlog. It is bright and early. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, is that really early? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Rewind, let's do a whole intro. Welcome back. I'm sorry there's not been a vlog for a little while. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Jazz. I make work from home kind of content alongside some fitness content, alongside some marketing girly content, because that's what I like to make. And as always, if you have any video suggestions, please let me know in the comments. I thought I'd take you through my skincare routine this morning a little bit, just because it's something I'm trying to be a lot more intentional about doing. I've had problematic skin since I left university, but the way I thought when I was like 16, 17, 18 that I had problematic skin, little did I know what was to come. I had such good skin before. When I left uni, I had really problematic skin, and I think I've always just been in the mindset of like, I need to fix it, I need to fix it, I need to fix it, and not actually looking after it, if that makes sense. Like being really intentional and being like, it's okay that my skin is a little bit messed up right now. But I've gotten into a really good habit of really being consistent with taking off my makeup properly, like double cleansing, and sticking to a skincare routine. And I'll put some pictures of what my skin looked like before versus now. It's not a drastic change, but I have far less breakouts than I used to do. A lot of these products are from List. It's not sponsored at all. I've been to 2 events with them and they very kindly sent me some products when I spoke to one of the reps at their events about my skincare concerns, and honestly I've just seen really good results. I do use some other things which you guys will see. So I use this cleanser, I'll put it on screen because I can't remember the name of it, and then I also used the hyaluronic acid serum. So I did that quite quickly after I came out of washing my face because it best absorbs into your skin when your skin's a little bit damp. So I pat dried my face a little bit and then put this on. Because it's the winter, I like a bit of a thicker cream because otherwise my skin just feels dry. Complete opposite in the summer, very jarring. I went to an event with the List for this new cream that they've got. Is the Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer, and I've really been liking it because of the more thicker consistency. I'm trying to look over there because that's where my mirror is, but I'll try and look in the viewfinder even though I'm blind. I've also kind of learned the benefit of rather than layering my skincare products so quickly on top of each other, I've got into the habit of like, okay, wash my face, do my hyaluronic acid serum, then make my bed, and then after that I will put my cream on, then I'll do something else and I'll put my SPF on. So my skincare routine is fairly simple just because of the issues I have with my skin, and those issues being I've got acne prone skin. I wouldn't say it's like cystic acne where it's really bad, but I do get breakouts, I do get whiteheads, I do get blackheads, and I also have acne scarring, which sucks bro, especially this time of year because my skin is so pale. I won't put it on right now, but my favorite SPF is this one from Bondi Sands. It's the Face SPF 50. Took this all through traveling with me. Sometimes I just wore this as my day cream because obviously I didn't have the extensive skincare routine that I have now. I have a couple of odd jobs to do this morning. Like I want to put another load of washing in because I just came back from Amsterdam. I didn't post it anywhere because I went with my boyfriend for a super secret trip, and yeah, we just kind of went, didn't post, wasn't on my phone, and I really enjoyed that. So just came back from Amsterdam, went straight to the cafe the next morning, and then did all my urgent emails last night, and then I was like a dead person. So today is my day off, and then tomorrow I'm at the cafe again, and that will be all my work for this week. But I want to get as much as I can done today without super stressing myself out. So this morning is kind of just, you know when you come back from a trip and just the whole bag needs to go in the wash? So some of it's gone in the wash already, and then the rest of it is going in this morning. Obviously I put like lip balm and stuff on. I rotate between the pink Vaseline, Carmex I got recently because my lips were so dry. But let's have a sit down, let's make the bed and we'll have a sit down and talk about what's going on today. So the plan is this morning, I look completely disheveled in my hair, I've just realised, and it smells like the caffeine. Anyway, the plan is today, basically, before I went to Amsterdam, I left my laptop charger at my boyfriend's house in Birmingham. So he brought it to Amsterdam with him to give back to me because that was the next time I was going to see him. So I've not had my laptop for nearly a week and a half, and I was so irritated because I spent this whole time watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith and realised that I had a vlog that needed to finalise being edited. It's nearly done. I'm on the kind of creative edits of it, so I really want to get that done today because then it can go out on Monday as they're supposed to, and I'll worry about another vlog at another point in time. Well, I'll worry about this vlog another point in time. So I really want to get that done this morning, get the thumbnail done, just mwah, finished. Then I want to bulk plan out some content idea for my UGC channels because I have just not been doing it. Things have been so busy, and at the moment I'm at a point where I don't have tons of work right now because we're kind of coming to the end of the month, so I was going into the beginning of March. I do have one thing I need to film for a Bumble ad, not for me personally, but as a UGC creator, and that's going to be really cool, but it's really simple, so hopefully it won't take me too long. I have some edits for another client which I'll do for Monday, and I just want that done and dusted. So what I think I'm going to do is, first of all, finish off that vlog. Then I'm going to write a big list of stuff I need to do and then just slowly make my way through it. Also need to pack because I'm going to Birmingham tomorrow, and I'm going to work first and then Birmingham. I also want to go for a walk because it's sunny today. It rained so much yesterday and I need to go to Tesco's. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today, so I thought I would take you with me and hopefully it will be a fairly longish vlog. I'm not super hungry right now, which is weird. So, and I really want like a smoothie for breakfast, so I think I'm going to leave it, and then 10-15 minutes from now I will slowly start drinking my protein breakfast smoothie. And yeah, but I'm actually really excited to finish editing this video. I feel like I've not sat down and like edited in a really long time, just because I've been like busy with UGC work and whatnot. I'm not editing my own stuff in a long time. I'm back. I actually changed of clothes because I actually went to the shops with my little brother to go get a couple of grocery bits for the next couple of days. I just forgot to vlog, we were just chatting the entire time, but we're going to get on to the next big work task of the day, which is planning my own social content. Now, the way I like to do things is I like to plan all at once, film all at once, and edit all at once. I don't do well with like half filming, half editing. I was craving a cup of tea, which is very not usual for me to crave like normal English breakfast tea, but I really wanted it, and I thought we didn't have milk, so I've been waiting this whole day to go to the shops and get it. I had milk in my fridge the entire time. Anyway, so as I said, we're going to start planning some content now. I'm not gonna lie, I've been so inconsistent on my UGC channels and my gym pages and stuff like that. I'm actually thinking of rebranding my gym page, but I'm just gonna wait until I'm fully freelance and have the mental space to deal with something like that. But for now I still want to be as active as I can. So I'm going to prioritize my UGC stuff because obviously that's where I get my work from. So I'm just going to dump a bunch of ideas and then filter out how much I can film today. But I thought I would also show you my Notion template of how I plan my content for anyone that plans their own content personally, or is a creator and needs to do it for brands. But yeah. So I'm not sure about the best way to show you this because I've basically decided to record it on, I'm doing a screen recording on my laptop essentially, and then I'm also going to chat you through how I plan out my content. So I don't know where I'll be looking for this clip because my laptop's down here and the camera is here and I can't put it there. So apologies if I look like I'm looking in the wrong direction, but here we go. So basically, I don't normally plan my content like this, but essentially what I've done is just dumped a bunch of thoughts. So you can see like I've basically got, sometimes I think of individual content ideas and sometimes I think of series. So some like series that I have done previously is answering people's questions, so answering DMs, because I do get quite a few DMs about how I managed to make money as a part-time freelancer. Also some other bits that I'd like to do. I'd like to do some think pieces and some more longer form content. So yeah, that's just examples of like series ideas. I've got content anyway that I do on a kind of weekly or monthly basis, like my income videos and what's it called, carousels. I also have videos I need to follow up on. So I was doing a video where I tested out a platform called Twirl. It wasn't in partnership with them, it just so happened to be that I wanted to try it out and I wanted to do some pros and cons, maybe do a follow-up carousel. I need to post more examples of my own work, so that's in there and just how I can execute that. Anyway, so those are examples of content. Then what I've started doing is planning my content in Notion. Now, as you can see, there's a really big gap because I haven't actually been using it for the last couple of weeks, so it's kind of a bit sparse, but we're going to start afresh. So what I like to do for all my content is I use this little, I'll zoom in, this little bit here. So it will have the script that I need, an intro, whether it's like the hook of the video, basically the hook of the video, and whether that's going to be like a visual hook or a verbal one, how I'm going to end it, and basically the topics I need to cover. So for longer form videos, I like to have topics I like to cover rather than a script, because to me it just doesn't sound natural. But for shorter videos where I just need to hit a couple of points, a script is probably quite easy. And a shot list, I was trying from the last time I filmed content, I was really trying to experiment with different shots because I film a lot of my videos in the same place. And I didn't want it to be just sit down talky videos all the time, so I might do that again if I'm feeling extra creative today. But I would really like to do a Twirl part 2, so I will just name this as Twirl part 2, and then I will fill this in later. What I like to do is kind of just put in everything that needs to be, what's it called, in there essentially. And I'll also use the little icon. So this is what I really like about Notion. So I'll just put the little light bulb because then I know it's an idea. And then I've got different ones. So the tick is obviously that it's finished, this is it needs to be shot, and the calendar is that it's been edited, scheduled, and essentially drafted in my TikTok. So I'll have one on Monday, I'll have one Wednesday. What will I do Wednesday? I could do a February wrap up, I guess. February income wrap up. And then I would like to do a think piece, I think, on the Friday. How do I add an icon to this? I love how like when you press icon it will randomly assign you an icon. Like, why would I need a gate? And then 1st of March I will have another one. I have to go to the next month I think to do that. Yeah, there we go. I think I'll do think piece. I always like think pieces because I think they spark a lot of conversation in the community, which I think is really cool, and I don't do them very often, so I would like to do that. Cool, so now that that is done, I just need to go in and essentially write out everything that needs to be in it. So I'll do that and I'll come back and we will talk about it. Hello boys, so I've basically finished planning all my content that I need to film today. Hopefully it's actually not going to take me too long. Anyway, that's not why we're doing this. I am going to run you through basically some of these concepts. This is slightly wonky, 1 second. There we go. Basically some of these concepts I've done before. They follow the very simple format, or they're like carousels, and I kind of just come up with the text and stuff on the day. But some of these do need a little bit more thought and planning out. So I'm actually going to show you an example of a more thought out and planned one. Let's go. So I think what I was going to do is the 12 part 2 piece because I feel like it makes a lot of sense. So I actually think the reason why that first video did really well is because I had a really strong hook in it. So I've gone for something a little bit similar. So the hook for this video is Twirl really the best platform for UGC creators? What will follow up after that is a bit of an intro of me just talking about how this is a part 2 and and that stuff I don't really like to script because it just does not fucking sound natural. And the biggest compliment I get on a lot of my videos is that my personality shines through. So some bits are scripted and some are not. Anyway, then I've basically gone into the points we need to cover, and yeah, so this is a pros and cons because the last one was kind of just introducing it, saying I'm going to test it out, and a lot of people have wanted follow-ups. This is one of them. Also, I am kind of nervous because Twirl were in my comment section of that video. Like, it's not in partnership with them or collaboration at all. I literally just did it off my own back, and I had 2 projects on the go. So now I'm kind of nervous that they'll be in the comment section, but trying to be the most authentic, if that makes sense. Like, I will not lie if I don't like certain things, and that is what I've done with this. So there are actually more pros than there are cons, which I actually didn't think was going to be the case, just because of, it wasn't a terrible experience. I think just one of them I didn't really enjoy that much. But yeah, basically just go through the pros, go through the cons, and a lot of this will be heavily edited to keep it really engaging, because again, it's one of those longer form pieces. But I am excited. Now that that's done, I'm gonna get ready. I think I'm gonna film this stuff first, and then I'm gonna film the other thing I have for the brand. Let's do a little time lapse, get ready together. So I've just finished getting ready. Honestly, the way I am in all black, like black headband, black hair, black nails, it's interesting. I'm just about to start filming one of my first videos, and I'm actually really excited because I feel like I've not sat down and done like a chatty video for my own content in such a long time. So I'm gonna get into that. I am gonna film the next clip on my iPhone, because obviously I use my camera to film a lot of my content. So yeah, I'll do a little time lapse on, fuck, I can't use my phone because I need it for the audio. Okay. What are we gonna do? The lighting has so much to be desired. Right now it's nearly 5. Oh my god, I really can't with this lighting right now, but I can't be able to turn the thing on. Alright, I'm gonna go turn the thing on one sec because I can't be dealing with it. This is all just terrible. Like, okay, that's the best I can do, boys. That's the absolute best I can do. It's just gone 5 o'clock now. I'm actually, so I didn't film it because my camera was charging. I don't even think it's still fully charged, but what was I doing? I edited up that piece of work that is due for Monday because I'm working all day tomorrow and traveling to Birmingham. I've got one more piece that is like a client piece that needs to be done today. I'm going to do that after dinner. So right now I'm just going to take about 15-20 minutes to get a head start on packing. Now for anyone, I feel like I'm sitting so far down the screen. I thought I was sitting like this. For anybody in a long distance relationship, or even a short distance relationship, anything that requires packing up all your shit as a girly and going to your partner's house, I feel for you. So what I'm doing tomorrow is going to work from, I think I'm working from 8:30 till 3:30, so it's actually not too bad because I thought I'd have to be up way earlier. 8:30 till 3:30, and then from there I'm going straight to Euston, boy, and getting a train that is like an hour later. And I'm gonna try so hard not to eat because my boyfriend's mum is making roast dinner, and trust me, I love a roast dinner, but I just get excited for roast dinner on Christmas Day. I don't really fuck with it throughout the year. Like, it's not really a huge thing to me, but hers is really nice, and I've not had it in weeks, probably over a month now. Last year was the last time I had it. Wow. Anyway, so I'm well excited. Is my boyfriend still gonna be working when I get there? Yeah. Am I gonna enjoy it and roast about him? Of course I am. Anyways, I thought we'd do a little pack with me, etc. And then we're just chilling tonight, to be honest. We haven't got anything too rah-rah going on. What the fuck is, anyway, I can't deal with myself today. Yeah, I feel like today's actually been super productive. Like, it's been stints of productivity, I feel like I have spent way too much time on my phone. I don't know why, like always in my downtime I'm just scrolling, and I really want to, like, when I take a break, like be intentional with my breaks and like not just use it as an excuse to scroll. And the problem is, like, everywhere I'm going I'm like scrolling or listening to something. Like if I go to the toilet, if I go to the kitchen to get water, like if I'm brushing my teeth, like I'm just there like this, and that's not great. So yeah, anyway, let's pat for Broom. I love a bright light. Boys, I'm procrastinating to rush right now. Like, I took a shower and oh my god, I ordered a bunch of nail stuff off of Amazon because, sorry, I just thought I had a really bad ringing in my ear. I ordered a bunch of nail stuff off Amazon because if you saw my last vlog, I went and got my nails done. Shock, they're different again. Basically, I got them, I explained in that vlog that I needed to get acrylics because basically I fucked up one of my nails, and I would show you underneath, but it's kind of gross. But actually, I don't know if you can see underneath. Basically, okay, you can't see underneath, but it was basically to help allow my nails to grow, which, to be honest, they have grown a decent amount underneath. We're gonna have like 3 weeks of growth once I take these off. So I just got another set done before Amsterdam, and I wanted a different color but they couldn't find it, so I just got them to do black. The nails, the growth is not that bad at the moment. Like, when did I get them done? I went to Amsterdam on Monday. I would have got them done Saturday, so it's probably only been about a week and the growth is still quite minimal. So I'm going to go to Birmingham this week, and then when I come back all my nail stuff will be here, so I'll be able to, well, I need to go to the nail shop and get them to take these off because these are acrylic, and obviously I don't know how to take them off by myself safely, so I want them to do it. And then after that I'll have my little baby natural nails, and I'll be able to do gels for the first time, which I'm very, very excited about. I'm procrastinating really packing for Birmingham. I completely forgot when I took a shower that I hadn't even fucking packed underwear. That's great. So I'm going to finish that off now. Might go watch a bit of the football with my brother. It's Arsenal versus Newcastle. If you have to wonder which team I support, I don't know what to say to you about that. I was going to come up with something smart, but I can't think of anything. I need to get this packing done. I've got my work clothes pretty much ready and dried and laid out. Let's finish packing because this is procrastination at its finest, boys.